Hello Intermediate 2. We are about to go over how to complete percentage of completion method. Before we begin, the percentage of completion method is used for construction type companies. It can be used for computer companies, software where they're taking a long time to earn this revenue. Construction companies can take up to 10 years to finish a project. Computer companies, 2 to 3 years. So this particular problem that we're going over is going to last 2 years. All right, let me show you the problem. So here's what it kind of looks like, and I realize that you can't see it that well, all right, but you're looking at it in your textbook. Okay, so these problems can be daunting because they throw all these numbers at you, and you're like, you know, rightfully so, what do I do with them? This particular textbook does a lot of the work for you. So I want you to know, if you looked at other accounting textbooks, they don't give you all these totals. So let's go through the totals that your textbook gave you. Okay. 2018 and 2019, the first number is actual construction costs incurred during the year. Absolutely. We're going to use that one. Next one is construction costs in prior years. Yeah, good to know, but I could look back at the prior years, so I don't need that. You will not need that for your schedule. Cumulative construction costs incurred to date. Okay, definitely I will need that for my analysis, and I'll explain that in a minute. Estimated cost to complete, yeah, great, but I really don't need that right now for my analysis. Estimated total costs, oh yeah, we need that number. Progress billings made during the year. Okay, first video I'm going to show you how to figure out the gross profit. We're going to do a schedule. I'm going to break it up, and I'll have a separate video for the journal entries. So I don't need the progress billings to figure out my gross profit. I don't need it in my first schedule. Cash collections during the year, same thing. I will not need that for my gross profit. I will need that for the journal entries. Okay, so let me put this book down, and let me just tell you how they have made it easier for you. So everybody look at the actual construction costs incurred during the year. 2018 it was 255,000. 2019 it was 800. So this textbook makes it easier because they total that for you. So the cumulative construction costs incurred to date are $1,055,000. Some textbooks will not total that. You'll just have to remember to do that. Okay, so let me put this down. And now let me go back to the board. Let's put this analysis together. So what I've done, to not totally bore you, is I've started the schedule. Okay, so let me step back, pause the video, get this schedule down. Okay? All right, so we're back from the pause. You've copied down the schedule. Here's what you have first. Actual cumulative costs incurred to date, estimated total cost, cumulative percent complete, estimated total revenue. You've got the contract price, cumulative percent complete. You have cumulative revenue, revenue recognized in prior years. You're going to see the second year will subtract that number. Current year revenue recognition, current year cost, current year gross profit. Okay, now we're going to put it together. So, before we begin though, everybody get this ratio down, this equation. So it's actual cumulative costs incurred to date, that's your numerator, divided by the estimated total cost, that's your denominator. That will equal your percent complete. So write that down in your notes, okay? All right, so now we're going to go back. We're just going to put it together. So we have the actual cumulative costs are 255,000. Okay, next we have the estimated total cost. Now those are the total cost. 637,500. Okay, Okay, look at this equation right over here. Actual costs are 255 divided by the estimated total cost, 637,500, and it's 40%. I'll show it the same as the lab, all right? You know I like decimals. I would show it as 0.40, but for the lab, I think they'll make you do a percent. Okay, so now we have the estimated, well, the contract price is right here, which is $1,000,005. Okay, that's in the beginning. That will be given to you in the problem. Cumulative percent complete, you're just going to bring this number right down. Here it is, 40%. Okay? All right, now all you do is take the 1,500,000, you multiply it by the 40%, that gives you $600,000. All right, what is that number? Right now, that's your cumulative revenue. It's the first year. So how much have you recognized in prior years? 0. Current year revenue recognition, it's the first year. It's exactly the same, 600,000. Okay? Current year costs, we're just going to bring this number down, 255,000. So your revenue minus your current year costs gives you your gross profit for 2018, which is $345,000. Okay? All right, now we go to 2019. Again, we're just going to input our numbers. However, now our actual cumulative, this is our cumulative cost to date. We had 255, we added in 800. So now our costs to complete are 1,055,000. Okay? Next, our estimated total costs, well, guess what? It's the same, 1,055,000. Okay? And let me tell you why it's the same. It's the last year. These are the total costs that they've complete. So the cumulative percent complete at this point in time is 100%. It's at the end of the second year, so it's 100%. I will show you a problem where you'll do 3 years, and you'll see that this would be a little different. But this is the last year now. Okay. Now, our contract price, well, that's still the same, 1,500,000. Okay. Remember, we already said it's 100% because it's the second year. Our cumulative revenue. All right. So, we've already recognized 600,000. So 600,000 minus the 1,000,005, okay, gives us the, okay, so revenue recognized in prior years, bear with me, 600,000, because remember this one was 0, okay, so how much are we going to recognize in this year? Well, 1,000,005 minus 600,000 gives me 900,000. Okay, I already recognize some. Think of accrual accounting. You've already, otherwise you're going to overcount. All right, and then the current year costs, you get that right from the problem, 800,000. Because remember, this is only for 1 year. This is an income statement. You've already recognized 255 of costs. Only recognize 800. And then you subtract it, 100,000. Okay? All right, so I will have a separate video where I will show you how to do the journal entries. I'm going to stop now just to not bore you too much. I'm going to break it up. But this is how you do the schedule. Okay? All right, I'll see you soon.